If we had some older folks in here, and I'm not trying to stereotype, but we know we're bringing them up to speed. When I'm teaching out at Valencia, I often have classes mixed with 55-year-olds and 15-year-olds. Not uncommon. Well, 18, because they just got out of high school. They can't read, but they just got out of high school. That's not a point. Okay, so now you got these two groups. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. So I think they were sleeping in class. I don't know. So now they're in my class out there, and it's amazing because they're coming from two very different worlds. And what's happening is their worlds are, in fact, colliding. Because the older students are teaching the younger ones about study skills and being responsible and mature. As crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what happens. I've done anecdotal research for several semesters now. It is fascinating. The younger ones are teaching the older ones about smartphones, texting. Oh yeah, those oldie goldies come in, they don't text at all. And I say oldie goldies because I'm older, so I can say that. So whoever sees this video, don't be offended. Alright? They see that they don't know how to text. They're not sure how to use all the little gadgets and the apps and all those things. But guess what happens? The younger ones teach it to the older ones teach them how to study. It's a love fest. They all pass. I love it. It works beautifully. Alright, you ready? 13. Here we go. Number 1. Don't say anything, just jot it down. What is that? Alright, you ready? Number 2. Ooh, color's a little off on this screen. How many of you are pictorially oriented? In other words, you're very visual. You like pictures. Yeah, in
well,
web
that
design,
depends. I mean, I'm a visually driven individual, but like if I get in an elevator, it would be nice if there could be words every now and then.
You should have seen me at the elevator a little bit ago. I'm like,
I can't find the damn buttons.
No,
Literacy is your
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Can't see
Yeah. Well, the ones in this building are really odd. I don't know. This is like an ultra-modern building or something. I'm standing there going, okay, I have a master's degree, yet I can't figure out which button to push to get to the second floor. Should have taken the stairs. All right, so good. I feel better. All right, but visually, though, pictures, they drive you. We like pictures. Okay. All right, just want to make sure. Oh, that's an easy one, right? See, I told you, duh, right? It's laughing. All right, number 4. Another easy one. 5, in the bottom right-hand corner. Ooh, no looking, no helping each other out. I thought I might get a couple of you on that one. The color's slightly off. It's pink, and it's like a bluish purple on the left, if that helps. Because as a visual icon, you expect it to be the correct colors. Not that one. Right there on the right, the circle one. Give you a hint, it's in the same family. Oh, look, they're stunned. Mr. Pollock, you should see their faces. 7, up in the right-hand corner. I had my husband taking this test at 5 a.m. this morning. It was very interesting. I hadn't even had a cup of coffee yet, so.
I'm sure he loved that.
Yeah, he was thrilled, let me tell you. Okay, that one looks, yes, remotely similar. Some of you looked at me like, wait, it's not a trick. It's not a trick. They happen to use 2 different icons. I guess we give that other one to those of us who need the extra help. Next one's at the very bottom, and that's actually an orange background. And I'm going to tell you that without being able to see the true color of that one, it does throw it off slightly, so that's interesting to me.
Looks like it's duotone too.
Okay.
Top half is a different color than the bottom half.
Oh yeah, back here I see what you see. Yeah, it's actually bright orange.
We need a color-corrected projector if you want to put that on the list.
You need to calibrate.
Most definitely. Okay, here's the next one. Should be coming up right in the middle, I believe. There it is. Okay, a couple more. Bottom left. Oh, I stumped him on that one this morning. He thought he knew them all until we got there. How about you? Okay, next one. Now that's an easy, right? That's a gimme.
Still
On the
don't
left.
know what it is.
Yeah, the question is, do you know what it is?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, my husband read it and was like, I can read it, but I don't know what it is.
Is it?
Okay, and the last one on top, right up there, right in the center on top. What's that?
Is that the last one?
That is the last one, yes.
Oh, I missed it.
Should be 13. Do you guys have 13? No talking about it yet. I love doing this stuff. See, you guys have to do the work. All I have to do is put some pictures up there. All right, how many people think, by a show of hands, that they got them all right? Show of hands. You're web designers, for goodness sake. You guys would be using this stuff. It's part of your marketing. Shame on you.
We have cover branding in this course.
Oh, okay. Boy, how picking out
We're gonna let you do a research paper on that.
There you go.
Branding?
Note to self, apps.
Done made.
And I remember you said you were going through the new curriculum. We need to check that out and see. Branding and apps, are they there? So, okay, so here we go. We have 13 of them. Let's see what you know. You ready? Left-hand corner, what is that one?
Facebook.
Facebook, excellent. In the middle? Twitter. Those are easy, right? 2 big boys on the block or big girls on the block. There you go. YouTube was easy too. I have to tell you, true story, I use YouTube almost every day for research, for visual purposes, and I'm teaching something, what have you. Never had a YouTube account until 3 days ago. Yes, I just uploaded my first video, and they sent me a little message and said, congratulations on uploading your first video. I love positive reinforcement. It's so nice. Thank you. Again, my husband thinks I'm a weirdo. All right, here we go. Bottom right-hand corner. Flickr. You got it. Good job. How many
See,
of you
I've
guys
never
weren't
seen,
sure?
I've never
I
seen
have
them
a
use that. I've
Flickr
only
account.
seen them use the F with the
Yeah.
FL and the K and the R.
That's why I didn't use that one.
I never even know they still use that one. Did
Yep,
they? Did?
sure do.
Okay.
They sure do. Yeah, and if they have, when they begin to change them over from just an icon to a letter, they're dumbing it down for us. Thank you very much. All right, so Flickr. That one I could tell. When we got there, several of you kind of had a funny look on your face. Okay, what's that one? Picasso.
I recognized, but I couldn't think of them.
Yeah, well, most of my office mates didn't know that one last year either. Now, I want you to notice something.
Another photo.
If you, yes. Remember I said the clue was these were similar? Yeah, there you go. You could have photo bucket. There's all kinds of things you could have up there, right? But I wanted to use these icons because they do really stand out. I want to point out to you too, look at the color of Picasso. Look at the color of Google. Because the colors you can see fairly well on this screen. Do you know, what do you notice?
Almost the same except for purple.
Yeah, they're very, very, very
Actually, they
similar.
are the same except for purple. They added purple.
And who owns both of them?
Google.
Google. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, we're not there yet, Mark. Which you're
That one,
I
that
know, you're
one,
like,
that
that
one,
one and
that
that one, that one. But it's just interesting because I hadn't really paid attention to that until I started putting this together and thought, oh, look at that. That's an interesting trend. Okay, top on the right-hand corner. LinkedIn, exactly. And of course, the one below it is obviously LinkedIn. I know you guys went, what? Is that a trick question? I saw the looks on your faces. Bottom. Blogger. Who got that one? You did? Good. Okay, because a few of you had a funny look on your face, and that's why I was trying to tell you. It's orange. It's truly orange. And Blogger's counterpart in the same platform there, the same world? WordPress. WordPress. Oh.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Well, good. I'm glad I was able to stump you. I was afraid you guys would know them all. So I'm going to do this again with my workmates soon, and it'll be interesting. So, okay, over to the left. Stumble upon. Yeah, Stumble Upon's an interesting one. It's a search tool that's kind of acts like an RSS, which is the feeders where you can have information coming into you, right? That tell on subjects you're interested in. Stumble Upon grabs what you're interested in. It works on a very high-level analytics system and pulls information in for you, things that you're interested in. And if you notice when you see the share this or add this, where they have all the icons and you can choose, Stumble Upon is there. So it's like you can favorite it, and it moves it up in ranking, and it also recognizes that you, let's say Mark stumbled on something, it would know that whatever the topic was that he stumbled on, it would remember that for later. So it would find similar things for you. So it's an interesting tool. I don't use it a lot. It's one of those things I'm putting on my list of things to get to know better. And up at the top, Google Buzz. Google